All the crude oil have been sold to 5 years and received the money and the money spent. Yemi Farumbi speaks. According to the report from Vanguard, the former ambassador to Philippines, Yemi Farumbi, raised concerns about the lack of consistency and decisiveness in President Tinubu's policy making, expressing his disappointment with the administration's tendency to change course and backtrack on previously announced decisions. He linked his inconsistency to President Tinubu's listening approach to leadership, suggesting that a good leader must be willing to make difficult decisions when necessary, even if they are unpopular or painful. He further criticized the Tinubu administration for not being forthright about the negative impact of the previous Buhari administration on the Nigerian economy. He said, I have seen something that characterizes this government, and that is some assaulting of policy decisions. I get worried about our decision making. He, Tinubu, gives the impression of a president that listens, but in my study of leadership, a leader must be able to take a painful decision if he's sure. So when the leader begins to flip-flop, I get worried. Buhari has ruined the economy, but they, the Tinubu administration, are afraid to say it clearly. That is the truth. They, Buhari administration, have sold crude oil up to 4 or 5 years and have received the money and spent it. Omo. You see why I'm saying that these people should be called back and our money gotten from them. You see, people they call saying Abacha na be the man. See, Abacha is like our sugar daddy. He a very sweet daddy. He's the only politician that saved money for us. Maybe say if he choke us, they will give us money. Yes, now. I'm saying this with my full chest. I don't see Abacha. Abacha might be tough. Abacha might be stiff. Strict, a disciplinarian. He might have been a disciplinarian, okay? But you see, he did far better. Let me tell you now. Forget wetin dem talk. He did far better. All the shenanigans wey dey happen now, for during time, they no born yella everybody wey. You go don come and come take over. Yes, put everybody in their place. Put everybody in their place. You understand? But what do we have today? We have people coming out, stealing 100 billion. Stealing more than, you will see, if you hear money where they steal one person, you will ask yourself, how come? You start asking yourself, wetin this person want use this money do? Money where you know say this person no go fit chop finish. Some people na greediness na get buy them. Greediness. Tell me now, they don't sell crude oil. This is the first time we are hearing it that they have sold crude oil up to 5 years. What did they use the money do? Because if they tell me say na second Niger bridge, I go wipe the Moraimo cord for it, because that second Niger bridge, I go wipe the Moraimo cord for it, because na Abacha now our sugar daddy give us. So you can see that time I did tell them. That time I was telling us that normal, it should be a routine. This is not a matter of 1 year later, 3 years later. No, immediately your tenure is, as in your tenure expires, and they're going to be swearing in somebody. Before the swearing in happens, they're supposed to don't get person we go audition everybody, both bank accounts, both the way we use perform for office, and they go publish them nationally. As in, this one no be matter of say they go do them privately. Nah. I did tell you. So that if you really work well for office, if they publish now your own, now you get glory. You understand? Now your name go trend for good thing. But if you thief money and you no do well for office, you understand? Anybody where they go, maybe after that one, maybe won't go find job. They go, they no give you work if you misbehave for office. Now so it's supposed to be. Because I think we hold these people that accountable. There are a lot of nonsense where they no go do. Many nonsense say they no go even feed do. Long story by a man who spent nearly all his years in Philippines. He knows nothing. If Tinubu was the national leader of APC when Buhari was selling the oil up front and collecting the money, why did he not shout? Thank you. But, so Emilio Khan means it is my turn to continue the chopping from where Buhari stopped. If P2B were to be president, all this story will not come up. The salaries and entitlements of the politicians would not have been cut down drastically. Okay, would have been called down drastically, would have started high report. Yes, but instead of this government is telling us that there was no money. Yes, what did they do immediately they come in? They removed subsidy without plan for the people, without planning how these people are going to survive it, how we are going to survive it, number one. Number two, they came in and increased their salaries by over 100%. Imagine, over 100%. Then they pay you 2 million before. They start to dey pay you 2.5. I dey tell you, for inside money wey no dey, na me na dey see o. And then apart from that, you now still what start buy each of these people one SUV bulletproof. You know how much that motor cost? And all these things they were saying it to Naira was depreciating in value. Maybe say things cost. You carry money, bribe people. You call people for work, still bribe people. You bribe them with money for with expensive salary. Still bribe them with motor. Does it make sense? No, tell me, does it make sense? And you're coming now to tell us that Buhari, what is our problem? Now the same to as far as we are concerned, now APC, you know concern us. You know concern us at all. The crude oil have been sold us. What should we now do? Are they not the ones that say they can handle it? Agriculture is there. They are selling gold every day. Go to the northern state, they are selling their gold. And few people, now they think they enter the pocket. Gold and they sell uranium. I'm sure there are many precious stones that are selling in various parts of the country. Then they pocket them. Is it trees they cut down and they sell? All those money, make them start to put and make it they go into the government purse. As in that's a treasure, which they call a treasury account. Make it they reflate for there. Make them focus on things where we say go then go use generate revenue. No use the person go use common revenue for body. Common money for body, I mean. Now so it's supposed to be. Okay, as we are hearing this, now what do? We should clap for him. It's not possible now. It's not possible. If they want to probe, now that time we say then come outside for office, then go down probe am number one. So you go know how your body go be. Go know how it go be yours. You go know all these things up front. But what did they do? Even now, save gone, they never see talk am. Now somebody need to talk am for them. No concern also. You no concern us at all. At all. Somebody is saying this is a lie. And somebody say, how can this be true? See, in this country, nothing they shock me again. Somebody who is saying is a lie. Nothing they shock me again. I can just tell you now. Nothing they do it in. If you think say na lie, no wahala. But me, I know say government fit do this thing. I know say our politicians fit do am die. They go do am over and over again. Me, I know. But me, I'm just saying everybody should get, how am I going to say it? Should have everybody should be holding our people accountable. That is our our politicians accountable, so that they go come outside give us good governance. By the time they know that we are holding them accountable, they won't have a choice and to do what? Give us good governance. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.